Ugh.
Ready? Go!
Hello?
You know what that means? Fish!
Ow!
Ha!
Okay. Okay. Uh. Hello, Onyx! Okay, here I go. Ah! Minecraft! 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 Hello! Hi, Sleazy! Hi, Drainzer! Hi, Onyx! Who else checked in? Hi, Dion!
You know what
Hi,
that means?
Alucard!
Fish!
Ow! Hi, Zero. Hey, Gunther! Ow.
Kaito one fish, Kaito one fish, Kaito one fish, Kaito one fish.
I guess I'll load up Minecraft. Minecraft! Minecraft! Hello? Let me know. Let me know. I almost doxed myself. Why of all times did Minecraft ask me for my password? Of all times! That one's close. It's time to wake up. Yeah. Where's Kaito? Where am I at? Hello. Hello.
Time to drink water.
It's time to drink water.
It's time to drink
Okay,
water.
okay.
It's time to drink water. 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 It's time to drink water.
I
It's
think
time
we're
to drink
done.
water.
I think we're
It's
we're
time to
good.
drink water. It's time to drink water.
Oh crap, I hit the wrong button.
It's time to drink water.
Meow. Zion! Sleazy! Everyone's just checking in. What's up, Bellabong? Oh! And last time on Kaito Tojiko. Kaito is building a house, an $18 million house. He's made much progress. Will he be able to finish it today? Most likely not. Find out today on today's episode of Kaito Tojiko. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. Ah, Satoshi, don't you start this. It's not my birthday. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. It's not my birthday.
Fish.
Ah! The pain! It's not my birthday. Hold on. Okay, it's not my birthday. I want to be clear. It hasn't been my birthday in like 4 months. Yeah, 4 months. 4 months. Okay? 4 months. Hello? There's no cake. No cake. No cake. What's so funny, Zion? It's not my birthday. Your name looks funny. It makes me want to eat some sushi because sashimi sounds like sashimi. I want to eat some salmon on rice now. Is that my sushi song? Yes. Has anyone, someone, wait. Someone told me but does that mean you're a cat? I'm not a cat! Why would I be a cat? Because it's not my birthday. Why would I be a cat? Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Wait. Cats have 9 lives, so you have a lot of birthdays beyond birthdays. Well, there's 2 things. For one, I'm not a cat. I don't know why it's missing me, but okay. I'm not a cat. And 2, it's not my birthday. I'm not a kitty. I'm not a kitty. Cat joke hit, funny. Creepy Pro got the VIP badge. Bam 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 bam. I have to sneeze.
Fish.
Was that necessary?
Fish.
Was that one necessary? I can understand the first one, but why the second one?
You know what that means? Fish. You know what that means? Fish.
I'm in heaven now. Did you have to make sure that I was like fished or something? I didn't see your very important message. How important does it have to be? Yes, I'm a door VTuber now. Be in awe of my brilliance. I am a door. Fear me. Party? Is it time to party? Is it time to party? I think it's time to party. Yeah! Right, yeah. Door! I'm a door! It's not my birthday! Okay, I'm back. Whatever. You think you're so funny with all these birthday jokes and tiger jokes and cat jokes. Why are these so cute? Like, why
You know
do
what that
these look
means?
so cute? You ruined the moment. You ruined the moment. You ruined it. Soiled it! Soiled it! What animal am I? Ow! Bam, 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 bam. I'm a tiger wolf thing. Not exactly a tiger, not exactly a cat, not exactly a wolf, not exactly a fox thing. Also, Kaito, I wanted to ask because I see you in VC all the time and I'm scared of joining. Is it open or closed? Why is it zooming into my neck? Oh, I'm a neck VTuber. Yeah, my VCs are. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm going to hide up here now. Bam, 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Where do I start? Where do I start? Oh! Here, let's watch the video again. I haven't done this in a while. Ah! That freaking hard!
Fish.
Ow, ow,
You know
ow,
what
ow.
that means? Fish.
Ah! We're not gonna talk about that.
You know what that means? Fish.
Yeah. Okay. What was that? $18 million. Wait, hold on. I gotta go to YouTube search. $18 million watch? There's an $18 million watch?
That fucking watch. How much is that watch, man? I gotta ask you. Huh? 18 million?
I wonder if if it can tell time. Like, wow. Anyways, house. $18 million house. Thailand. That's what I'm looking for. There it is.
That connects to the remaining 5-bedroom suites, but even more importantly, this
is the part where I'm at.
The crazy water.
So bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam.
You know what that means?
Ow! Bam 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 bam. Has my net worth hit $1 million yet? No. I don't even think it's hit 100,000. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. So if I do this, go that way. Yeah. I think that's what I gotta do. I gotta do. What's wrong with my game? Hello? OBS? Why is my game like this? Have you tried robbing a bank? Not exactly. I haven't tried robbing a bank. It's one of those things where like my conscience dictates things there. I think. I know that this goes out at a certain length. Hello? I'm having technical difficulties. Your game is like this because the missus is clearly tying up the internet. I mean, maybe. There we go. We're back to normal now. Ba 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 ba. I think this is a wide enough room. What's up, End? Thanks for jumping back in here. How you doing? I'm just gonna play some grass.
You know what that means? Fish.
Because that seems pretty. Okay! I get it. You're back. Hi, Gunther. Chill stream. Very chill stream. So chill. So like, so chill that things don't. Hello.
Is it worth it? Oh yeah, it's worth it. If you're strong enough.
Oh, hello. Time for the Bible verse of the day. One second. This is gonna bother me if I don't finish it. Okay, it's time for the Bible verse of the day. It's not my birthday. Okay. Let me pull out my phone. Oh, my phone's dead. Wonderful. Okay, hold on. Let me pull open my handy dandy Google app. My Google Docs. I like how things like just start breaking randomly when the Bible verse of the day is being redeemed. It's crazy, huh? Uh-huh. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, my phone's dead. 1 second. Yeah, apparently that zombie's going through it. I know that today's Bible verse of the day is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Someone did. Oh! Isn't that crazy? Wow! That's crazy! That's crazy, Dapster. I didn't even pick. That's the funny thing. I didn't set the Bible verse of the day with a Forge Bible bot at all. And it picked that today. Okay. So, oh boy, this is exciting. Okay. So, anyone who's just joining, I just want to let you guys know this is crazy. This is awesome. This is awesome. So, somebody redeemed the Bible verse of the day today, and we're going to be delving into the word for a little bit. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, of the evidence of things not seen. So I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with me lately. I know I haven't been streaming as much, but I have been pretty active on Discord. I just came back from youth camp. Both me and Kaori just came back from youth camp, and God moved in ways that I'm still trying to process. And when Monday morning showed up, let's just talk about how Monday mornings are for a second. So tonight we're going to talk about what faith actually looks like on that day after the mountain, after you had your mountain. So Hebrews 11 is called the Hall of Faith for a reason. And if you've never read it, I highly encourage it, because it literally almost touches every book in the Bible where there is faith involved. And if you've never read it, go read the whole chapter. I would recommend it. It's really good. It's a lineup of all the men and women throughout all of Scripture whose lives were defined by trusting God. And when the visible evidence wasn't even there. Abraham left his homeland not knowing where he was going, for instance. Moses chose to suffer with God's people rather than to enjoy the pleasure of Egypt. Every single name that in that chapter has held onto something that they never fully received in their lifetime. And the chapter ends by saying they died having that faith. Having seen the promises from a distance, and it greeted them, but that's the type of standard of living that we have to live, and that's what Hebrews 11:1 is describing. And it opens up a definition that reframes a lot of things about what faith is. So, two things I'm going to go into. I want you to look into the word substance. If you look up the Greek word for substance, faith is substance. Substance means hypostasis in Greek. And this word in Greek is used as Greek legal documents. It is a legal document, like a deed, like a house deed, like a house, like if you own a house, you have the deed to the house, right? So you have the proof of ownership of that house. The proof of ownership is something that is not yet in your hands, but will be. So when Hebrews says that faith is the substance of things hoped for, it's saying that faith is a deed that you are holding. It is what God has promised you. It's not a feeling. You can't feel like your faith is wavering. You can't feel that. It's not a hope that is vague. A legal document that declares that this belongs to you, whether you can see it right now or not. What God promised you It's yours. It's sealed. It's a sealed deal. It doesn't matter what type of day you've had. It doesn't matter if you're depressed. It doesn't matter if you're struggling. It doesn't matter if you're having a bad day. Now, another word I want to look into is evidence. Faith is the evidence. It says, hold on. Faith, the evidence of things not seen. I want you to look at the word evidence. In Greek, it means elegchos. Elegchos. I think I'm saying that right. It means proof. Used in legal contexts for evidence presented in court. We should all know what proof is, right? Faith isn't the absence of evidence. It's the conviction of God's word in the highest form of evidence possible. Higher than what your circumstances are reporting. Because the report of the Lord is always there. The report of the Lord is always there. Have you ever heard that before? Higher than what your senses are telling you. So whatever stance, whatever feeling that you are feeling today, the report of the Lord is always there. The report of what you will always have. Here's a line where here's a line of where the notes hit me today, is that faith is not based upon the senses. Hello? It's not based on how you're feeling. It's not based on what you're touching. It's not based on what you're smelling. It's not based on what you're hearing. Because those things in our life, this world will hold so much uncertainty in your life. Life is like a roller coaster. Am I right? Your senses will fail you as you're traveling through life. But what will stay, the report of the Lord, the word of God will never change. It will never change. Chat, the senses your senses will give you uncertainty. The word gives you a deed to it. One of those is the final authority. You get to choose which. You can trust the word or you can trust your feelings. Now, here's the thing about coming back from something so great as youth camp for me. The camp was real. It really hit me. I had a lot of revelation from it. A lot of kids got saved. I seen healing happen right in front of me. God moved, and I witnessed healing with my own eyes. Kids at the altar, prophetic words being spoke over me. All of it was real, and I'm not walking any of that back, okay? But what I'm trying to say is that when Monday arrives, that Monday energy hits. Real life, real struggles start to pull on you and start pulling you away from what God is trying to speak to you about. The good news that we hear on Sunday may not reach us on Thursday. Hello? So the real circumstances that didn't change just because I had a good week with God. That's the test that everyone has to face. Not the mountain, and certainly not the valley. The mountain confirms your faith, and the valley tests whether it was actual substance in your life, whether it was an actual deed in your life that is a evidence of your faith. Whether you're holding that title, deed, or house deed, or whatever what I described to you, or just a feeling that fades when worship music stops. Is your faith still there when the worship music stops? Is your faith still there when the church service is over? That's what you have to ask yourself. Every name in this hall of faith that we just read about held their title deed through the valleys that lasted years, decades even. Some of them their entire lifetime. And they never saw the full resolution. I mean, look at Moses. He never got to the promised land. What a sad story. But his faith carried him to the end. Hebrews says they died in faith anyways, though. Having seen the promises from a distance, and it greeted them. But that's what it means to have unshakable faith. Not faith that never gets shaken, because our faith does certainly get shaken, but faith whose foundation doesn't move when everything else is falling apart. That's what it means to put faith in God, to have it as have God as your rock. Because when you build your house on a rock, your place will never be shaken. Your foundation will never be shaken. But if you build your house on sand, which is this world, you will find that life is very troublesome and very hard to deal with. So here's the question for you guys tonight. What title deed has God signed you over to? That you've let current circumstances to talk you out of it. Not what you feel, certainly not what Monday is reported to you, but what does God say to you? Because our senses are very uncertain, but the word of God is not uncertain. Our God is very certain. And you must know what you believe and why you believe it. The Christian faith is not a blind faith. It's grounded in one specific person. And that person is Jesus Christ, whose life was perfectly lived, whose death was sacrificially given for us, and whose resurrection was historically witnessed. That's the foundation on where we live our lives. That's the person who doesn't change when Monday hits. And that's who we can trust. Is hold tight to that deed. Hold tight to Jesus. And don't let the current report be the final word, because the final report is Jesus. He saves us from the end. Am I right? Jesus is the final word. Amen. Now, I know I never went over my acronym that my pastor made, but the acronym for the pursuit that we want with God. I don't know if you guys have heard me talk about this for the past month, because I've been writing a lot of devotionals about it. Relentless pursuit. My pursuit is an acronym. Where's my... No! Okay. Let me get my notes. So, there it is. No, that's not it either. Where is it? Okay, so my acronym for pursuit. P stands for persistently seeking God. U is what I'm talking about today. Unshakable faith. And tomorrow will be resolute obedience to the Lord. Surrendered will. Uncompromising. Intentional growth. And trusting God's plan. Pursuit. That is my acronym that we have made for this month. And I trust that we'll follow along with it. All right? Resolute obedience, surrendered will, uncompromising, intentional growth, and finally trusting God's plan. Hey, what's up, little Mag? So, yeah. Uh-oh. There we go. I need to hydrate. The T is trusting God's plan. Ah! Trusting God's plan for my life. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Yep. Okay. Let's. Hello, Akinova. That was really powerful, man. You're doing really well, being more open with talking about your faith, and I see God working through. Thank you. Praise God. But that's not what I want to click. I want to click this one. Okay. Let's see where this is taking me.
Steps taking us to the detached guest phone, which is on the other side. We'll cover that later. Beautiful ceiling pattern here. And then going to the other side, we have more floating steps, nice built-in seating area. And remember the skylights that we pointed out at the pool deck. Well, these are they use the right. We've got, there you go. In view, this is where we have.
Okay, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm building. Hi, Sakura. Praise God. Yes, yes. I wanted to get my notes written out and apply it to my own pursuit. Yes. Wow, you know who this is, but as I join to see what's you before I go to my church the second time. Oh, nice. Nice. I pray that God opens up some avenues in your heart to work in you today. Thank the stars he's streaming today. We need a lot of Kaito wisdom today. How about God's wisdom? There you go. I'm not saying I'm God. I'm just saying that God works through me. Okay, so this.
Above you. Above.
Hello?
Let's keep going this way. Taking you back up to the pool deck. And then you come to this point where we have.
Okay, I think I understand. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a big bathroom. So this is a triangle pool. I don't know what to think of that. But then this way is another bedroom. I don't know if there's another bedroom down here or not. Yeah, you too. You too. Wait, you're not streaming. It's not my birthday. Doot 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 doot. Up 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 up. Oh, look at that. A skeleton with pain and suffering. What am I going to do about that? Nothing. Okay. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. I don't know why everyone's saying it's my birthday. So there is a pool at the top of this house. On top, straight up on top of the house. And that is what this is about. This whole wall is this here. So, hi, Chess Bear. How was your guys' week so far? How was your guys' couple of weeks have been? I know I haven't been streaming very often, so. Hello?
Have 5 guest suites on the elevated section.
So this is the top floor.
We have natural stone floors throughout, lounging beds, and right in the center we have the infinity edge pool.
Yeah, God gives the increase. Yes.
Perfectly frame up. Now, I want to mention something. We're shooting this episode at the end of May, so it's a little hot right now. So you may see us sweating a little bit. So I want to give everybody heads up. But regardless, what an incredible space to enjoy. Look at this infinity edge pool, 24 meters long, 8 meters wide. And the tiling within the pool is actually all lava rock. So you have this dark, earthy texture that makes the pool even more contemporary. And Cody, let's actually get a close up. It is like a pure glass right now. And if you go low enough, It actually blends with the sea, which is fantastic. And we have a really nice deck on the other side too. And what we're looking at here is Pangna Bay. Yesterday was really sunny, so we had some fantastic shots. And today is a little bit cloudy. You have all these mounds on the back. It actually opens up the Andaman Sea and then leads to the Indian Ocean. And between the landscaping, the privacy, this pool, you feel like you're on a resort.
It's so beautiful, and like you said earlier, the reflections is so pretty, and the clouds and the islands in the back, it doesn't look real, but it is.
Oh,
It's
maybe I should
It really is.
Without a doubt. Now, Cody, let's continue our tour. We have so much more to see.
There you go. Have fun.
Additional lounging beds, palm trees. To our left, we have the dining room and the kitchen opening up. And let's come over here.
I'm gonna fast forward.
Hey,
Chessman, thanks for checking in.
Pool deck and the main level. We're not. We peace. And it's a moment for you to enjoy so much. Welcome to the guest level, everyone. We have this long walkway taking us to the 6 guest suites that we have on this level. And even at this point, off of the entry, they're really setting that relaxing tone before you go to your bedroom. To our right, we have this beautiful reflection pool. They use the same lava rock tiles. And then we have the floating steps taking us to the detached guest room, which is on the other side. We'll cover that later. Beautiful
Okay.
ceiling pattern here.
See you later, Sama.
And then going to the other side, we have more floating steps, nice touch, and a beautiful and coming the tone. And then you come another place taking you this way. To our left, we have the outdoor staircase taking you back up to the pool deck. And coming this way.
Oh my gosh, there's water over there too. Okay, so
another reflection pool. Again, it's all about setting the tone. Now, or to your left, we have the first primary bedroom suite. Let's go in. Off of this entry, we have beautiful dark hardwood floors. Room is extremely spacious, gets great natural light, and right in the center.
oh, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I gotta go take my dog out.
Ready to go potty. Ready to go potty. Ready to go potty. Hey. Augie.
Augie staying here. Is that Augie you're drawing?
Augie out. Take you up to take you out.
I'm back. Back to the back to the back to the back. Back, 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 back.
We have this platform set up, king size bed, cold lighting above, definite toilet, beautiful bathroom. Is the staircase that takes you down to the lower level. You can actually enjoy the sea views from this angle, and the rest of the walkway takes you to the enjoy the sea views from this angle.
Okay, so what I'm seeing here this is what I'm seeing. Hey! What's up, the bully? So right here. Ay. I think this is where that room is that he just entered.
4 of them being side. We'll cover that. Little floors, suites to our right. But more importantly, to my right now or to your left, we have the first primary bedroom suite. Let's go ahead. Off of this entry, we have beautiful dark hardwood floors. Room is
Okay, so this room right here. I am having fun. Oi, oi, oi. Boop. Ah, wrong thing. Boop, boop. Do 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 do. And I think this is where I put the doors, right here. Ta-da! There we go. I think this is perfect because this is basically an exact copy of this room. So I have to rebuild it on the other side. What was the Bible verse of the day? Chapter 11, verse 1. Wait, chapter 11. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Basically talking about unshakable faith. That faith in itself is not a feeling. Faith is not a feeling. That our faith oh. Ta-da! Okay. Hello? Why are you chasing me? Ta-da! You know what? There we go. That's what I'll do. Replace all these. Hello?
Hi.
Caden is me. I just realized what your name said. I thought it was like Kaiden is May or something.
Thank you for that, Pats.
Oh, there we go. Ow! Hi, road dog. Doo doo doo. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. How have I been? I have been actually I was away for a while.
Extremely.
So I'm actually kind of catching up with you guys because I was away for youth camp. Youth camp was very eventful. A lot of things happened. Healing happened, all that. Kids were saved. I got to document a lot of it. You know what? I feel like sharing. Yeah. Chat, come back. Hello, jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle. Hold on. I'm going to get you back. Jingle, jingle. Where is it? 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 Where's the jingle, jingle? Where's the jingle, jingle? Where's the jingle, jingle redeem? I forgot what it's called. It's time to wake up. Yeah, there you go. Hey, wake up! Chat! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Chat! I have to show you something. I have to show you something. Chat! I have to show you something. Wake up! Wake up! Bada 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 wake up! Wake up! No one's waking up! Hello? Wake up! 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 Chad, wake up! I don't think anyone's waking up, guys. I think everyone's sleeping. No one's waking up! Hello! Hello, 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 hello! Whatever. Whatever. I won't show it then. If no one cares, then I won't show it.
Are you sure?
I'm done with Minecraft. I'm not gonna show it. Fine, fine, fine. I'll show it. Fine, fine, fine. I'm nervous to show it. I'm very nervous to show it. Leave me alone. Okay, here we go. This wasn't it. Hold on. There it is.
You know what to do. It's time to put your phone down and raise your attitude.
You know what that means?
Made the
Fish.
birds see sun in the moon. Isn't somewhere
darn it.
far away. He is standing in the room. So let it scream, let it shout. Let them know what you're about. Keep it moving and grooving. Don't leave a single doubt that today is the day that the Lord has created.
I made
Why
this.
would I sit around just waiting? Let's have a celebration. It's time to clap our hands and stomp our feet. Let's have a celebration. If you believe that Jesus set you free, it's time to celebrate.
Snip, lick. I saw that.
Me, I need less of me. Father, Son, and Spirit, that's who I call G-O-D. I used to be a blind man until you let me see that who the Son sets free, you said it's
It does
truly
not show my
free.
face.
So let it scream, let it shout, let them know what you're about. Keep it moving and grooving, don't leave a single doubt that today is the day that the Lord has created. Why would I sit around just waiting? Let's have a celebration. It's time to clap our hands and stomp our feet. Let's have a celebration. If you believe that Jesus set you free, it's time to celebrate.
Oh man, it was hot. You could tell it was really hot in here.
Let's have a celebration. It's time to clap our hands and stomp our feet. Let's have a celebration. If you believe that Jesus set you free,
Yeah.
it's time to
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I'm going to show. So, yeah. I think I'm going to play something else. I need a hint on what I'm going to play next. Kaito, professional video editor Tojiko. I have a VGen. You guys should check it out if you need videos edited. I got you. I got you. Yeah. I got you. Yeah. I got you. Should I play Final Fantasy 16? My friend B Will bought it for me. It's amazing. Or should I play Apex or should I play Halo? I don't feel like playing Minecraft right now. I felt like it, but now I don't. Graphic design? Maybe, not really. I like the editing part more than anything. Play a horror game? You want to play a horror game? What horror game? If you want me to play a horror game, I could play I like playing scary games. I could play indie ones. Indie ones are pretty cheap or free. Ewok Hunt. Yeah, Ewok Hunt is pretty scary, isn't it? I remember playing it when it first came out. It was crazy. It was crazy scary. No, you're not human. Do I type that in the search? Is that what you're telling me to look up? I'm not human. No, I'm not human. No, it's actually a game. I thought you were just saying you weren't human. Toke found a way to fix tabletop. I'm going to play with him later today. Oh, okay. There's the digital art book. And then there's the soundtrack, but where's the game? Where's the game? Is that the game? No. That's the soundtrack. Where's the game? I'm not happy. No, I'm not human. Where's the game? Is it because it's maybe I'm getting maybe it's getting filtered out? I don't know. Maybe it's getting filtered out. Oh. Echoes of Ironclad? What is this? Sword Art Online? Oh, it is Sword Art Online. Oh my. Okay, hold on. Advanced search. I want it to show me everything. Show me all the games I can play, please. No, I'm not human. Oh, there it is. Sure. I'll play this. I'll play this. Why am I in a box? I'm in a box. I'm Boxico. Kaito Boxico. In a box.
You know what that means?
Box. Ow. I got fished. In a box. I'm in a box. I'm in a box. It's time to celebrate. Hey, babe. Hey, hey. Okay. All right, I'm not in a box anymore. I'm in a bigger box. It's time to play I'm Not Human. Yay. I guess I'll change my little thing. Yeah. I'm not human. There we go. I changed the game. Aha! Settings. Typing effect? What's typing effect? Okay, we'll play a new game. I don't know how to play this. Actually, okay, why is it smiling like that? Why, what? Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we... Okay, I didn't get to read that. Cat! Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? All right, I'll drop by later tonight. Hi, G-Dog! I heard you're a furry! Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Knock, knock! Ah! Hi, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. I'm looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Okay. Kaori. Kaori was drawing you as a furry. View. A few drunkards laid sprawled out on the street. They're laying in the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Check during the day. Bathroom. Check during the day. Skinny dog is standing on a footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Ay, ay, ay. Your neighbor's house stands alone in a hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like the family is asleep. Okay. Well then. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. What? Context? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Okay. Why does he look like that? Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government is since declared a state of emergency. We ask the viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okay. Okay. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob. And move your cursor left or right. The knob is for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing this wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Okay. Okay. Hello, there's emergency services dispatch. Hello, Yellowstone! They're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. What a cute dog. Cat thing. Kombucha! Hello? Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. That is sad. I don't know why it's in the corner, and I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never... Okay. Okay. Is this a click adventure?
You know what that means? Fish.
Ow! Stop throwing fish at me! Hi, Gunther. Hi, Illister. One of those magazines where you got to find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can talk out loud to yourself. I do that all the time. Talk out loud to myself. Beer day. Time to drink some beer. Time to drink beer. Oh, hello. Dang. It's all true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers in my house? I get that. You know, you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. You just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do is try survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Right now, all right? That's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 010808. Keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Ew. Ew, I crushed the cockroach. I got an achievement for it. Nice. Crack a cold one with the boys. Oh, it's time to go to bed now. Apparently. Uh-huh. The wife demands ice cream. Woman. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity so the light from one room spills into another. Then they sealed it up and only on one side. So I can peer into the other room? It's a little weird. Okay. Okay. Let me talk to him again. Hello, man. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at the brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy if you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day. Drink a beer and relax. I see. Kombucha. Saves the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite... It's depleting. And then filling back up. That's weird. My favorite drink. Makes me feel good. Clears my head. Reminds me of better times. Not yet. Let's, Watch TV. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Going to sleep. Let's look outside. Nope, we don't look up. Oh, I gotta knock on the door. Someone, is he here? Oh, check during the day? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here at night. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. Or is there? Have a good day. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. You're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye.
Yeah.
Ah! Ow. Thank you for the sub, Magic. Why is the dad back there? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is crappy sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, and I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? I don't know what I'm doing. Why do you think it'll be any different here? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might be someone who's not a complete jerk. I don't know. Should I let him in? Should I let him in? I don't know. I don't know, man. He's a drunk. He's a drunk. But he looks like he means well. He's me. Let me in. Okay. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. I don't care. What? Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there's heating up pretty bad, so you can imagine. I actually worked the register at the local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What do you do? What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be over soon, please. I don't know. Sure, come in. Thank you. Haha, thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Yeah. Come on, man! What? Hey, friend. Mind if I crash here for a bit? Everyone else either isn't home, got tossed out, or who knows what. I thought I had a bunch of friends, you know? Figured we'd stick together through this, but here I am. Whoa, it's Mako. I used to live with my ma and Nana, and we got kicked out. Debt collectors, whole thing's a mess. So you've got a bunch of angry people after you. Nah, they're not after me. They're after my ma. She was just trying to protect me, never told me anything. Basically, I won't be a burden. I'll tell you everything, just let me in, friend. Sure, come in. Man, I can get along with just about anyone, seriously. But this one's gonna be tough. Red flags all the way down. Yeah, I mean, that crooked girl there. Maybe we should show them the door. I don't know what to do! Ah, leave! All right, friend, I get it. No hard feelings. Take care out there. Hope you make it through this. Okay. No one else is coming tonight. Nice. Well, I can look outside. Oh, you see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Maybe I should have looked out the windows before letting people in. All right, let's go to sleep. Good afternoon, here's the news! The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to, just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as a creature that can imitate appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. Avoid contact at all costs, and in one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our earlier reports seem to back this up. Sources say that they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Okay. No one's here. Where's the people I invited? Oh, look. Yes. Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. the sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, and the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It messed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, and some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped and climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop blaming everything but yourselves, and let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better than salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Why'd she look like that? I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home and climb into bed and cry my eyes out. And when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. Thought maybe roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room and find out what she was up to, and I got closer and started hearing a strange sound. Kind of freaked me out. But I decided to take a quick peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there, and I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." And then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ay, ay, ay. Uh-huh. Where's the third guy? Didn't I let a third one in? I need to test you. He has nice teeth. What's up, Sam? Should I pull out my gun? He has nice teeth. I need a test. Wait, you're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay, just have my teeth fixed. Though I'm being honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. So do I fit the description? I'm a visitor? How? It can't be. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Ay, ay, ay. Let me call my neighbor. I just murdered somebody. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a people couple in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? Are you sure? Are you sure? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? How did you sort out the issue with food? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. Ah!
What is this game, Kaito? Murdering people now.
Yes. Well, not exactly. Trying to find the visitors. Hello, are you human? Yes. She keeps begging me to take her outside. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? How'd you sort the issue with food? I got lucky. Stocked up ahead of time, and if I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's the food delivery service for Rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? Take care. Okay. Excuse me. Let's go in here. Let's check what's in the fridge. What's in? Wait. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Yeah, I definitely stocked up, huh? I wonder if he's gonna say anything about the... Why'd they throw you out of the bar? Looks like the conversation's over. Let's watch more TV. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But for Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 041054 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. For Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. Warm front is pushing into our region, bringing it with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing. Okay. Check the bathroom? I did check the bathroom. I need to check myself. Okay. I got a nice shirt. Yeah, it won't let me. Won't let me check myself. All right, let's go to sleep. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, only for a moment. Bodies of teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood, it still hasn't dried. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. Still, his flesh is the wrong size for his body. Can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need anything from you. I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I can just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind the suffering in these walls. the karmic 69, like two circling schools of fish. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, understand? Okay, and there are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experience of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then you... What are you on about? I don't know if I should let them in. This is freaky. Wow. Explosive diarrhea. Uh-huh. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? What exactly do you need? I require a room in your home. You do take in the needy, do you not? I simply must be sure of a few things. Firstly, I have no patience for drunkards or drug dabblers. If there's any troublesome wretches like that in your home, you better tell me straight away. Secondly, do you have a bed bug infestation? Are there rats in your walls? I cannot abide pests. Our lord's foulest creatures do not agree with my skin. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. I am simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask? How about you leave? So that's how it is then. You turn away a poor old woman in need. I didn't even know you were a woman. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? How long have you been looking? I've never once found peace. So, a long time. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if I just guess worse? There's no death to ease the suffering? Ay, ay, ay. All right, come in. Thank you. Ceiling's a bit low, but it's fine. What's up, Maggie? The kids are dead. All right, let's see how much of a mess my house is now. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The
You know what that means? Fish.
Ow! FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Okay. Dirt
You know
under
what
the
that
fingernails,
means?
huh?
Fish.
Stop it!
You know what that means? Fish.
Hi, crazy. Was there something you wanted? Are things any better here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear voices on TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks on inside my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot. Life is dreary enough before this. One day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole... Whoa, that's dark. If only there was a little warmth. Yes, there's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even more colder? Aren't you sweating? I'm not going to answer that question, sorry. Okay. Ow! Stop doing...
Corvo 1, 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 Corvo 1.
You wanted a wanga? Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Oh, I need to check myself. Clean hands. Okay. Stop shocking me, Mags! Okay, maybe I should just see what happens now. What happened to the body? I don't know. I think it got thrown out. All right, let's see what's outside. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up at base? Uh-oh. No! Please! Don't do this! Hello? Charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they have been there all day. Two female employees are sitting next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You'd hate to think what kind of diseases would spread if the decaying flesh was left out there to rot.
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water.
It's time to drink water!
It's time to drink water.
It's time to drink water! Mags! Don't you dare punch me! I'm about to drink some water.
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water.
I didn't ask for that. Did I deserve that? Did I really deserve that? Ugh. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. So apparently there's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security. Why did it get cold all of a sudden? You're not human? What are you, a Somalian? What's a Somalian? Well. I'm not letting you in. Apparently I'm Loro now. You understand. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward. Yes? So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Oh, come on! Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Hey
Chloe.
now, no. Oh, thank you for the biddies.
You know what that means? Fish.
I'm not a fish sandwich! Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know? Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing anymore. People just keel over and rot where they fall.
You know what that means? Fish.
Ow. 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 Graves don't mean nothing anymore. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you just walk off the job? Job ain't worth squat. No one brings in bodies anymore, anyways. Folks stopped caring about proper send-offs, I tell ya. Ah! Sushi? Sushi, of course. Gas station sushi. Son, cremate the corpses anyways, and these nights they're too short to deal with the dead. Only trouble nurtured us. If only trouble nurtured us, just like we nurture it. Anyway, I quit. I'm done. You can come in. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified of those visitors might be right behind me. Okay, bye, Magic. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. And it's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? Open it at the end. So it was long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you and I and the fish. You better not. You better not. Just because I said fish. Bye, Mags. Only exists in the memory of a person who is long gone.
Fish. Fish. You know what that means? Fish. Fish. You know what that means? Fish. Fish.
Ow!
You know what that means? Fish.
I thought that was all your points. Oh, you had more? Nice, I guess. I guess. Yeah, it feels like these might truly fade away so very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another, or are we the ones who dreams? It's an interesting line. What does it mean? I need to think through it carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. The cat must enter. What?
You know what
I
that
cannot
means?
explain
Fish.
how. Yeah, Ow! Stop! You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alrighty. Survived another night. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion, and as of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. And that's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Okay, let's find out if I can get this going. We're discussing the truth of visitors with a special guest. Wait, what? What happened? Open up. I need to check you. Uh-oh. Why are they dead? Okay, I'll hear them out. You know, I'm tired of living like this, and you chose not to kill me. Meanwhile, somewhere else, someone else is killed in their own home. Ever think about why that is? I need to test them again. I need your teeth. Teeth? Take a look. Shoot them! Hello, sir. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why did you become a gravedigger? Oh, my job, I don't know, actually. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know? These books aren't for reading, they just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave and who's there and whose arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? So a normal day, nothing weird, feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy. Dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? I need to check you, buddy. Fine, go ahead and check. I'm wide open. Turned out inside out long ago. Let me see your eyes, buddy. Nights are my shift. Oh, he's fine. Okay. Okay. I think I need to call the food place. Hello, you've reached Food Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? I'd like to have some coffee. Energirka? Yeah. All right, I'll have it tomorrow. Nice. I need to call my neighbor. Oh, hey, neighbor. Thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murderers, the soldiers, the FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on the toilet tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Good thing you didn't take your daughter. No way I would let that happen over my dead body. Those bastards so much lay as a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere acting like they've got everything under control. Where'd they take your tenant? They said it was for tests. Thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us and get to a safer place. All right, take care. Neighbor, I need something to ask of you. If something happens to me, promise you'll look after my daughter.
Fish.
Ow! I can't promise anything. You really won't help her? She's just a kid. Stop throwing fish at me, Jace! I just don't want her left alone. I gotta run. Bye, neighbor. All right. Yeah, because I have a feeling is... Where's the last one? Is he in the bathroom?
You know what that means? Fish. You know what that means? Fish.
Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. Okay, that's... So that was definitely a visitor.
You know what that means? Fish.
Ow. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, the Bober Cinery has become one of the best calling beers, both at home and in the bars. Bober Cinery beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Stop! It's not my birthday! Now available for the Forest Food Delivery. FEMA? What is it? And why was it formed? They're helping address the many problems caused by visitor invasion. Okay. It's not my birthday! Wait, what? Am I in a bag? Am I supposed to be in a bag? No. Your neighbor's house, which had just been painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive, or did thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness? pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling, holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in terrified grimace.
Place your item in the bagging area.
Hello? Hello? Why am I in a bag? Oh. I know why. I never loaded up streamer. Whatever. I fixed it. Oh no. Oh no. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. What? Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into small... Okay. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel safer.
You know what that means? Fish.
Ow. You unbagged me. Is it not working?
Are you sure?
What the heck? You said you unbagged me? In other news, we're still in the process of studying that sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful inside. We're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? Of course, we can't action our plans without proof. We'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure that everything's above board, and then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Hi, for rest delivery here. I think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. But this sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Ah! They moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry. I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Sure. Here you go. In a chukka. Have a good day. Oh, I mean, night. Still not used to that. Oh, it's the daughter. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking with them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Sure. You'll help me? I'm scared. Okay. You open or not? You know, do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will I help you? How did you find my house? Sea City? Lived there. Saw your house. Walked over here. Not hot here. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Heh. Prove that you're a person. 2 armed, 2 legged, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? You should leave. Look at Kitty. Think again. Oh, I have to let the kitty in. I forgot. Guys, come on. Okay, come in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. Yo! You've been seeing all this crap going on? Crazy, man. Among Us. It says Among Us. Oh my goodness. You holding up okay in there, bro? What's been going on exactly? I'm here to offer you some new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Yo, shut Alpha Demon! Everyone's running around like chicken instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They all just need to be happy is what I'm saying, for real. Why are you here? Right down to business. I like that. I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something here, bringing in all these people, stirring stuff up. So I say, let's roll with that and host a party to end all parties. End of the world palooza, bro. All right, come in. Heck yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Ay, ay, ay. Hi, Shadow. The kitty. The kitty. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. Ay, ay, ay. The FEMA reports that the visitors has no visible hair in the area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency... Okay. I got to do this. Bazinga. Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on... and contact you with a price. Oh, I got a phone number. Guys, I'm scared. I'm so scared. There's no one here. There's no one here. Hello, lady. You don't look natural. Kitty is here. What more you need? I need to test you. Can I see your fingerprint? Your finger? Oh. She didn't have armpit hair, did she? Ah, stare, sniff, what else? Ew! 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 Ah! I need to test you again. Teeth. Oh my goodness. Pull out a gun. Shoot the gun. Shoot it. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor a big idiot. Okay. All right. Whew. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. The kitty. Meow. Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Okay. All right. Let's call the phone roulette. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. I'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi. Hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I've tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular if you'd like to know. You said your friends wouldn't answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each one of them and see how they're doing. But when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later, I found out why their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world, and now I'm here safe. But all my friends... I thought I'd never see those I care about again. Terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple. And the future was something I look forward to. Do you miss your hometown? I miss them. Not so much the city, but the people who stayed. Most of all, my best friend. I wanted to come with me, but I couldn't. And I promised him we'd keep in touch and I'd call him, but I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much. Always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then Cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. And you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry. There's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. Why did I sound like Beavis and Button for a second? Anyways. Well, I don't have anyone that I would consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. No longer a part of the family. And now I just have this house. I'm sorry. It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. It would have been better if I had burned it down. Can I possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you want to have to burn down the house? Hey, thanks again for talking to me and stay strong, okay? Huh. You said to call my neighbor? Oh boy. Hello, you've reached the rest food Sorry, we can't accept your order. You already have a delivery logged in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders they can place in one day. If you'd like to place another order, call on another time. Ah, dang it. But I just got one. Sup? What did you do before the cataclysm? I guess you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting, eh? What are you, a scammer? Come on, don't call me that. I'm an analyst, man. If you know how much cash crossed these palms, you'd be straight drooling, bro. I'm a professional. I'm all about my business. Dude, this guy is an idiot. People be bringing their dough to me and get back 5. No, 10 times what they put in. How much be taken? How do I put this? I made 30 in debts. Sure, but debt's got nothing on me. I definitely don't. Yeah, this guy's an idiot. Why is she purple? I don't know. They came in, started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and they said they said, Daddy. Daddy. Just rest for now. She's pink. Oh boy. All right, let's check her. I need to see her hands. Oh, she's clean. Okay, we got 2 more. Uh-oh. Okay, my armpits are fine. Good stuff. Yay, I got the cat. Yeah, woo! Yeah, look at the cat. Yeah, woo! Let me do it again. Yeah, woo! Yeah, 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 yeah. I did not see this. Ay, ay, ay. I didn't see this. All right, let's watch some TV. Okay. What did a Wunga? What's that? It's not my birthday! You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Happy family lived there until recently, and only a ghostly shell remains. Strange feeling overwhelms you as you knew this was coming, as if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. Aurora Borealis. You wanted a Wunga? You see a human skull decorated as a stake, still wearing a helmet. Oh man. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. Yo, what a wanga? Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection of your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Oh, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, and we allow them to time rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to the quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Ay, ay, ay. What do you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough recently. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I am not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It's thanks to she that my eyes reach afar, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear though, something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing pretends to halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. And if you can do that, my guidance will continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Shadow! Thank you for the song, yeah! Hi there. Tee. Ew! 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 Sorry, I'm kind of nervous. I'm staying at the Hope Hotel, but I decided to take a walk. I'm scared to go back. Can I stay here? Ew! You think it'll be better here? Okay there. Better here. Teehee. Your house is big enough for all shapes and sizes. Hotel rooms are teeny weeny. What in the world is this guy's problem? Reminds me of bad times. I'll tell you about that later. Teehee. Go away! Don't you have friends? What friends? Everyone's got it out for me. Every single jerk ever since school. One of them got what he deserved, but I'm more careful now. Teehee. Go home! Now try and click with new people. Besides, I heard shots nearby. You take safety more seriously, yes? You should leave. So you think I'm crazy too? Yes, I do. A little uppity up? You're no better than those torturous lab coats. What? See what that gets you. Mark my words. Tee. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in crap right now. Mind, sort of lay low here for a bit. What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger, and then, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was, and he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your car? Those FEMAs jacked my ride too. So I was driving this fare, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. So at first they praised me, yeah, like, good job, citizen. Help us help you. Yada, yada, yada. But then they dragged me away from the car, and turns out they wanted me and the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle, and I kind of stashed my coat and legged it. Come in, go ahead. Phew, thanks, pal. Just remember, don't trust them guys in yellow. Blink and they'll snap you up. Huh. Looks like I did him a favor. Your family and friend who is in a coma? Yeah, of course. I'll keep you in my prayers, nerd mom. Kabucha. 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 Baba Booey. Emergency broadcast! Emergency broadcast! Wildfires are sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Okay, let's figure this out quick. Requesting to burn code pardon okay, I got nothing from that. What's going on in here? Don't be shy, man. Go on and ask. Still think FEMA is coming after you? Really hope not, you know. Yeah, I kind of messed up headed to the FEMA like that. Should have known they're trying to snatch me too, you know. Figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, took my car and almost shot me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. And if he was human? You had no choice. Yeah, you're right. You know, kinda almost wasn't really kind of wasn't really any other way. Man, I miss the days where you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now with these visitors, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. Ugh. I'll give him a FEMA notice. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. I like the dude.
Loopy little tiger! Yeah! Woo!
Let's call the neighbor. Eight 91533. Let's do another phone call roulette. Hi, Loopy. Let's talk to a random stranger, shall we? Oh, doesn't work. All right, let's order some more food. What? I can't order anymore. Unfortunate. Wait, what's the... Oh, the kid got taken! What's up? I need to test you, buddy. I think he's fine, but... What do you want to check? Want a photo? Want to snap a pic together? All right. Okay. That's what I'm talking about, bro. What the heck? You didn't even clean your lens. Look, it's all... I'll leave it alone. He's fine, right? I need to rely on my health right now. I need to look at myself. Look at my teeth. Oh, great. But I always have white teeth. What about my eyes? They're red. Okay. Well, well. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo and you'll see black patches you found. He's a visitor. Oh, crud. Well, I'm stuck with this. You see a woman crying over a wounded husband. Can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands a man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. It seems no one is willing to let them in. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Ay, ay, ay. We interrupt this program with breaking news! Reports of civil unrest is coming in from the neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes, stay where you are, and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's it for now. Okay. Okay. I need to test you. Armpits. Oh, dude, that wasn't. He was fine. But the picture was bad. That made no sense. I'm so dead. Dude was just a dude among us. Hi, son. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday! It's not! It's not my birthday!
It's time to drink water. 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 It's time to drink water.
Well, I'm in trouble. I don't have any. I have one visitor. That's it. Oh, crud. It might be FEMA. I think I'm in trouble. Oh, yes. Just passed the screenings. Checked all the signs, man. Decided I'm human and... You mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else am I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least here I can distract myself and not think about this whole show. Besides, my family far away, I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own, man. Being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure. You're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. All right, I've got an order here to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Accept it. Here you go. Have a good night. All right, I'm gonna smoke these cigarettes to make sure that my... Oh, I can't. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual. So you noticed. Thanks. You like it, baby? Ah! People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. What's up, Port? Never been good with people. That's not changing now. I get it. Not many people know how to listen without jumping in with a, well, I had it worse. Connecting with other people is hard. You're not the only one who struggles with that. I could help you. If you want, baby, you could practice on me. Maybe we could try connecting together?
Do I have to shoot her? I'm scared of woman. I'm scared of the woman. No. Should I? Should I let them in? Should I let them in? Hi, Alucard. All right, fine, come in. Sure. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? I just let people in. Excuse me? Did you just say just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share. Pay what you want to if you feel like you have to. Excuse me? Do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable to think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at any good money. Fine. We'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. Sure. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun. I'm putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave.
Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at the hospital? Hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. All right, fine. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us the slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here. I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Sweet. I'm gonna die. Oh my. His jacket's covered with torn out teeth. Who knows what else, and whatever the case, you're not his enemy. I'm kind of scared. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that says, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed? Or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. I'm surprised FEMA hasn't showed up. Group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take the shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Good afternoon, and this is the news. We bring you the important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. This suspect's motives remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably... CJ. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest wherein visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Ceremon. Whoa. Up next, a special report from the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Meow. Pet. Why is it speeding up? So hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Thought I'd hold out longer than a week. Did ease the pain a little bit when you let me in though. Thank you. Now I'm just sitting here while the rest of you guys are out there dying. Could have stayed with them. It's not like I've gotten anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Don't be shy, man. Ask. It's just, I can't get over the fact my car's gone, you know? What made your car special? It was my pop's ride. He drove a cab too. When I was a kid, loved riding with him at night. Always fell asleep in the back and he'd take me along, but then you could say his luck ran out.
What a world. I need to test you. You're blue. Ears? What if they say visitors all have pubic hair, Will you need to drop your pants for unconstitutional inspections? Uh-oh. Playing doctor now. What's the prognosis? Maybe stop pointing that gun every time something doesn't line up with what you saw on an all-knowing telly box, Or is a good strong shotgun blast the cure for earwax, Doc? Wait, you're not actually going to pull the trigger here. That's a criminal offense. No, stop. It's against the law. Oh, that was a human. Let's talk to the lady. Yes, baby. Is there something on your mind? How do you like it here? It's cozy, more than I expected, all things considered. Thanks for letting me in. I thought I'd end up in the streets before dawn. How do you feel? I'm fine. Survival is important. I like that attitude. Looks good on you. Don't bottle it up, okay? Emotions I have a nasty way of spilling out. Don't be too shy. Talk to me about it sometime. Can I test you? Eyes. Okay. She's fine. For now. Great. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. I'm gonna smoke to get my teeth ugly, because I have a feeling FEMA's gonna come and see my teeth is clean and they're gonna like freak out. I can't believe I killed them. All right. Neighbor doesn't answer, obviously. Zero 41054. Let me order something else, please. Dang it. All right. We'll save. Today's incident sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lay ahead. Oh my. Oh, I still have energy. Oh. The kombucha gave me energy. Let me look at the skies. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Let's do a photo. I need to check her again. Okay, whatever. I think we're fine for now. What is going on? A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins, though little remains of the basement seems intact. Wild dogs roam the street. Oh boy. Oh boy. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. All right. Let's see what this holds for us. Hello. We require some test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. Look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will be over before you know it. I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes. And this time we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who. Just hand 2 of your residents over now. This will be back to normal soon. No, I'm done. Have it your way. You enjoy the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn... Oh my goodness. Just give us people. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes. You look like some kind of cultist. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be no need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. Do you want to come in or something? I need not enter. My mission is only to spread the hollow truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. You will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is burdened to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. Then I'll just shoot you all. Or I don't like being threatened. If you think we few are all that carry the torch of your faith, others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna have to, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back.
If you see us in the club, we'll be acting real nice. If you see us on the floor, we'll be matching up.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Yeah, yeah!
Fish. Fish. You know what that means? Fish.
He won't poop. He won't poop. He won't poop. No. Get poop. Get poop though.
You been throwing fish at me? Eating that burger with no any mustard. Eating that burger with no any mustard. Eating that burger with no any. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? That's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, and this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock them up in a house and torch it. And anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked me your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for?
You know what that means? Fish.
Ah! Duh! Stop! FEMA's been taking people. No clue if they're taking them coming back. I know. They know what they're doing. They've got their ways of spotting visitor signs. Why would you bring them up? Suspicious. I've got someone I need to check on. I'll be back later. You've piqued my interest. Good evening. Any chance you've got room for one more? I don't really need much. How do I know you're not a visitor? Well, to be honest, I'm not sure who exactly those visitors are and what makes them different from us. Maybe I fit some of the signs. I don't know. Everything's been so strange lately. But I think I'm still the same person I've always been. At least I don't feel any urge to hurt anyone. It feels a bit like a fairy tales we grew up with. The ones where evil spreads all over the world. People get scared and hide away and stop trusting one another. If only a hero would appear to defeat all our real evils so everything could go back to how it was. I doubt I can be our savior, but in every story, good always wins in the end. Sure. Thank you very much. I won't forget this. It's good to know that kind people still exist and not just in stories.
My girlfriend's gone, guys. They took my girlfriend.
Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to the overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has been made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Unfortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. At this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today: bleeding gums. An individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for the scheduled FEMA patrol and report the... And remember, stay where you are and wait. Okay. Something about a dangerous cult? Where did these guys come from? Did you need something? He seems fine. Bro, I don't know what to do. I'm just surviving. Well, there's cultists in my room, and I don't know what to do about that. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. They began as a harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding and sympathizing with any occultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. Uh-oh. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. Probably stumbled on them by chance. There are snaps of shouting and a craze. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm wondering if the whispering means anything. Oh. Hello, man. In the middle of the night. Still feels like I'm stuck in an oven. Maybe a little cooler, yes. But the air's thick as can't breathe. Got in a bathroom. Yeah, I have one. Splendid. One moment more and I fear I'd have melted into a puddle. Speaking of, don't suppose you have any ice cream, do you? Listen here, boy. Open the door. I need that tub. I'm a hair away from passing out and roasting alive in your doorstep. I don't know. Should I let this guy in? Should I let this guy in? Hi, Stratus. Hello, my friend. Should I let this individual in? This strapping young lad. That's the problem. I'll die if I don't. Yeah. Ah, yes, I know. I'll do the trick. Yes, I do. Here's a little something for me. Cigarettes. What do you think? Does that sweeten the pot? I don't take bribes. Preposterous. Can you not see how poorly I'm faring out here? Where am I supposed to go? You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know what I mean? Who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't you try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing that's coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, till we meet again. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. There are many out here. I hope you're not one of them. You're not one of those things, are you? Good question. You must have noticed that there are two camps of people now, right? One camp is a bunch of sadists, worse than any visitor. They do whatever they want. They put a gun to your head and just watch your corpse hit the dirt. The other are dumb cattle. You can walk all over them and they'll thank you for showing them mercy. And both of them, yeah. How are you so different? I want to believe I'm different. You know, it scares me to think about turning into one of those maniacs or a spineless victim. Both sides can. Though, to be honest, I think the victims are worse. They just sit around counting the seconds till their teeth get kicked in or whatever. You'd understand my anger if you'd seen everything I have. Alright. Don't worry, I won't be a bother. And no, I won't beat anyone up. I turn my anger on myself so no one else has to suffer. Another? I've heard about you. Most people stay away from your place. Those who come here are either desperate or stupid. But you have my respect. What do they say about my place? That surviving here is no easy feat. That you don't let the visitors take the one thing that's rightfully yours. Their, life. I couldn't just pass by the place like that. I think we see eye to eye, you and me. We will survive no matter what it takes. Are you desperate too? What? You want to know why I came here? Huh, who knows, maybe I'm crazy. But I'm definitely not desperate. Mankind has survived worse before, why should we give up now? Great. You know, I'm honored to be here now, when our lives are falling apart. Let's talk sometime. Kaito, I am your father. Well, hello. There's no nude filter. I don't know what you're talking about. Good afternoon, now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing and some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals, skin irritation. Investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open. Cool. Ooh, pet the cat. Okay. Did you need something? No problem. What exactly do you need to check? Hands. Got these when I was a child. Used to explore abandoned places and there was some wire mesh on the floor. A friend of mine slipped off a cabinet and it crashed right onto my hands. Felt this pattern for life, I guess. Scratches are new, though. I simply got nervous. Okay. I think he's fine. What about him? Have you calmed down? I lose steam quickly, but as soon as I remember something that... Yeah, okay. Used to be more easygoing. You know, it was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now it takes just a small spark to make all heck break you loose. And why should I stay calm anyways? Stop chasing me! Hi, Ballistic. Hi, Ace, the gun guy. Maybe the rage helps keep me sane. At least I don't worship the oh so mighty sun like those. Okay, they think the sun is going to save us? Give us a break. Okay. You're welcome. I think they're fine. I think these people are fine. Honestly. We don't even have time to pull the dead out of the blaze. The fire takes everything in the end. They forged the decrees in the line like horseshoes, not a single one made for the people. Nothing comes easy, nothing at all. I need to test you. Okay, eyes are fine. Hi, Sleazy! Let me know! Let me know! Alright, let's call the FEMA. No, wait. Let's call the neighbor. It's not my birthday! No! It's not my birthday. I want to order some food. Some food. What did that guy want? Ice cream? No, wait, that was the other dude. I want some kombucha. Yeah. 2 cans of cat food? Yeah, let's get the cat food. I think that's important. And we'll call FEMA. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth? It's not my birthday! For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. What about the nail sign? To ensure a proper reading of a visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Doesn't that give false results? What about eyes? Oh my gosh. It's not my birthday! Wow. It's literally like they're trying to get people, just to get people. Ears. Wait. I think ears is the only trustable thing.
You know what that means? Fish.
Ow! It's telling us not to be hygienic. They're literally telling us not to be hygienic. Stop!
Fish.
No! The cultists. What kind of dogs do I have? Corgis.
I have 2 corgis.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-oh. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at the remains. Madness of this world has gone too far.
It's a corgi.
Cultists pile firewood in a huge heap. They're planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. Till then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause?
Stop it!
Oh my. Crazed man holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know that these people are in quarantine? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid catastrophe. Cut. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Feeling is mutual. Wow. That's all. Have a good night. They're just taking people. Let us not waste time. How fair my flock. They're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. What? I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid. Little girl. Not sure how old. His wife? Well... only the girl made it out. Show me you're not one of them and any part of you will do. You got a gun? We'll both go down shooting then.
If you see us in the club, we'll be acting real nice. If you see us on the floor, you'll be watching all.
Show teeth. Open wider. Live for now, but I see something even slightly off about your... Oh, wow.
Hi, detective!
Well, we're gonna just rave? We're gonna rave! Let's go! Yeah!
I survived! Yeah!
Hello, delivery here. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning checkout, same as always. They noticed his eyes, red. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, and they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off in one of those quarantine zones too? Don't stress it. I'll be fine, even mean in the middle of a cataclysm. All these visitors, the signs and the sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say, all right, I gotta move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Have a good night. All right. Looks like I survived. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. News. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time.
Let me know!
If any cult members approach home, call the FEMA hotline immediately. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. Let's feed the cat. Oh. I just got I got a life. Let's go. I don't get it. Let me know. About a devil in human form knocking on doors and asking questions till sunrise, when the crimson sun's wrath fell on humanity, cursing their harvests. I want to believe that this will pass too. Forgive me, please. I got carried away. I think I need a little time alone. Forest has been especially dry recently, so it catches easily. It's a necklace, not much to look at, but I know. It's made of the dead bees that once turned honey into sun. Nothing easy comes easy. Nothing at all. We can't just say everything's gonna be okay. Well, we can, but it won't change a thing. There's no point in platitudes. Either you're ready or you're not. What? What's the point? Words can't change a thing. Will they bring back the dead? Have a knife and no sugar for the medicine? We've got to adapt to this new world or die. Everything else is pointless. Didn't mean to come at you. Oh, okay. Sorry. I checked his armpits earlier. Hi, Xander. Yeah, he's fine. Good talk. I already checked his armpits. What the heck? Jeez! Give me food! Dang it!
You know what that means? Fish!
Ow! I wonder if I should check this girl. Let me check this guy's ears. I think these guys are fine. Yeah. Like, all of these people are fine. I've checked them all, so I think I'm fine. Bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burned under the midday sun. Dogs feeding on them have fled, scared perhaps? Or they ran from FEMA or something worse. Oh boy. Oh boy. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thoughts twist your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. Oh no. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could be your house be next. Uh-oh. Hello. Can you let me in, please? Do you need something? Yeah, somewhere to stay. I've got nowhere else to go. The dorm isn't an option anymore. What happened to your dorm? FEMA. They turned up one day and they said they needed to inspect everyone, and heard that they were taking the infected to quarantine zones. I don't want to end up there. Alright, go ahead. Thank you very much. Here, I've got this Energeca. It's not much, but I hope it helps. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What's coming to an end? Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason. To change something? But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. And if not today, then tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? There are many people in here. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. What's wrong with you? Did someone sew your mouth shut? What should I do? What the heck? What the heck? Sure, come in. Finally, some kind of shelter. Ow! What happened to your eyes? Saw something unspeakable. Won't dare describe it. For who dwells on what the mind births when it breaks? It always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. You mean the pale man? You really think a pale man is all it would take for me to rip my eyes from their sockets? Oh, no. There's something far worse out here. Bigger, stronger. It can't be named. It follows the scent of burning flesh and reaps what we've sown.
That thing was never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist. Sure, come in. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. Will it be harder to sleep without eyes to close? So we got a man that's got his mouth sewn shut and a guy with no eyes. Interesting. Reconciliation Day. Hello, Ramgoy! Breaking news! Conditions in the city shows no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. Guys, I have an announcement! I'm ending stream. Bye. Mainly because I gotta go get ice cream.